Hi everyone, welcome to my first ever YouTube video. Now this video and actually the sequence of videos that we're going to release are intended to be a review of our bidding course that we did last year. Now obviously because of the COVID lockdown we were unable to complete that course. And so I wanted to start off with a review. It's been quite a while since we were last able to meet face to face, so I wanted you to have this resource available to you to watch at any time that you'd like. And then once we've completed a review of the course up to the point that lockdown kicked in, we're then going to look at some of the subjects that we never had time to look at. So what we're going to have a look at to start off with is the no-trump structure. Now this is the foundation, the fundamental aspect of any bidding system. From there we can then look at the opening and bidding suits. We're going to start looking at some hints and tips of declare and defensive play. And we'll finish off the review with a look at the two-level suit opens. Once we complete a review of the course, we'll then look at those new topics that we didn't have time to cover. So that would be jump shifts, slam bidding, and two-suited overcalls. Now you might not know all those technical terms. That's a good thing because we'll cover all of that during those particular lessons. But the rest of this video is going to look at no-trump opens. So here then, we can open one or two no-trumps. And when we do that, we're showing a balanced hand to start off with, and then a very specific point range for each of those opens. One no-trump 12 to 14, 20 to 22 for two no-trumps. Now there's a couple of points to make here. Those point ranges are very narrow. And we're also saying this is a balanced hand. So it means that when we open one or two no-trump, we've limited our hand to one of a very few different types of structures. So it's known as a limit bid. And one of the key aspects of limit bids, once we've bid one, everything is then down to partner. Partner is in control. So if I was to open one no-trump, for example, I aren't in a good position to decide whether to go to game or play in a part score or whether that should be in a suit or no trumps. But because that no trumps range is very narrow, partner knows I don't have a 6-card minor or something like that, then partner's in the best place to decide whether to go on or to play in that part score. If the opposition overcall, they're in the best place to decide where to play. So it means that we shouldn't bid again then unless partner asks us a question or forces us to bid. And we'll cover those sorts of bids in a later video. But to finish off this video, we've said that a balanced hand, but what is a balanced hand? Now for one no-trump, it's very prescriptive. It's a very narrow range of hands that we want to have to describe to partner. So I'll put in here 4-3-3-3 as a possible shape. And it's not 4 spades, hearts, diamonds and clubs. This is any 4-card suit and the rest are just 3-card suits. Similarly, it's any 2 4-card suits and 3-2 in the others. And I put 5-3-3-2 here, but this is very specifically not a 5-card major. Now, if I had 5 hearts to the 7 or 5 spades to the 10, I'm going to open one of those majors rather than opening one no-trump, even if the point range is still 12 to 14. We'll cover the reasons why in some later videos, but for now, just bear in mind, don't open one no-trump with a 5-card major, but be very happy about opening one no-trump with a 5-card minor. If we have a look at the structures of these two hands, this 4-3-3 sort of hand, it's not very good for playing. Imagine the most that we can make in any one suit is 4 cards, 4 tricks that are there. And with a no-trump hand like this, we've probably got hands where we've got a king and a jack in it, or an ace and a queen, and so on. And so we're not even guaranteed to be making tricks there. With a 5-card suit, even if we don't have the ace or the king between the two hands, after we've lost the 5 to the ace and the king, we've still got potentially 3 winning tricks there. Whereas within the 3-card suits, if we're missing the ace and king between us, we'll be doing well to make more than one. We might even be lucky to make one. So don't be put off and sort of think that opening one club or one diamond is a good idea when you've got this sort of shape. It's much better to open one no-trump if you still have that 12 to 14. With 2 no trumps though, it's less prescriptive and we can be a little bit more flexible with our opens. So here I put the exact same shape, but we can play with a 5-card major, no problems. If we'd imagine if we have 20 to 22 points, we still want to play in game even if partner's only got sort of 4 or 5 points in their hand. As if we were to open one of a major and they only had 4 points, they'll pass. But with 20 to 22, we'll open 2 no trumps, and if partner has the right sort of hand, we can still find the correct game. Now, in addition to playing with a 5-card major, I can introduce some additional hand shapes that may be a bit surprising to some people. And so I would open 2 no trumps with 6-3-2-2 sort of shape, 4-4-4-1, or even 5-5-2-1 hands. Now, just to point out, I wouldn't do this with a singleton 2 or 5 or something like that. But if we've got a singleton ace or king, I'd be quite happy to open with these sorts of hand shapes as long as I've got the 20 to 22. And same here with a 6-card suit, that might be a bit of a surprise to somebody, and I'd probably only do it with a 6-card minor. But if we go back to the playability of this hand, the 6-card suit gives a tremendous trick-taking capability. Compare that again with the 4-3-3-3. Now, if we can actually take all 6 tricks within that minor, then we're almost home and dry. And so I like these sorts of hand shapes so much, I may even upgrade a 19 count with a 6-card minor and open 2 no trumps. So that's it for this particular video. In later videos, we'll look at the responding bids and how we can move on from there. But I hope that you found that useful and interesting. If you've got any suggestions or you'd like to make a comment, you can leave those below. You can also like this video if you like it. And you can subscribe to this channel if you'd like to be notified by YouTube as new videos are uploaded. Although my understanding is that the YouTube notifications aren't so great, so you may just want to check back periodically. But for now, thanks very much, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.